What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 41. And today's episode was pretty freaking awesome. Once again, this series is just really doing it for me. I just really like this series overall. I've seen people kind of having like back and forth with the series, like they don't like Dragon Ball Super. They want the series to basically be like GT or even like a sequel to GT. I don't know why they would want that, but personally, I like this series overall. I'm really liking what they're doing with the whole tournament arc and everything. But anyways, we see Zeno and pretty much those two guys that are like watching over him or whatever, and Goku goes up to him and actually like wants to talk to him and everything, because I guess Zeno states that he liked the tournament, and he actually like scared the crap out of Beerus and Champa. Basically said that he made a joke that he wanted to replace them as the gods of destruction, and then Beerus even states that Zeno can destroy all 12 universes in an instant. So that's pretty insane, you know, like he's so strong he can basically one-shot anything and everyone and anything altogether, if he wanted to. And then pretty much that Zeno actually liked the whole tournament thing, so he actually wants it to be done again and he wants to watch it. So that was actually pretty cool. So we'll probably see like another Universe 6 versus Universe 7. But the thing that was really interesting that Zeno stated is that he wanted to do it with all 12 universes. At least that's what the subtitle version I watched stated, that he wanted to do all 12 universes, which would be freaking awesome to see Goku take on even more badass enemies. Pretty sure we're going to get a new enemy that's going to be even stronger than Hit. I'm just saying that right now. I have a really crazy, weird feeling they're going to show the new gods of destructions from, you know, Universe 1 through, 1 through 5 and 8 through 12. And they're going to all have their crazy, overpowered characters in their universes. And there's probably going to be one that's going to even be more powerful than Hit. And it's just going to turn into this whole crazy fiasco, which I cannot wait to see. I really cannot. I'm just excited. I really hope that's something that happens in the near future for Dragon Ball Super. But anyways, after Zeno leaves and everything, they decide to summon the new dragon. And we pretty much see what is basically Super Shenron. And he's so freaking huge that he basically makes entire galaxies look like specks. Like he's so huge that multiple galaxies are just floating around him like pretty much pieces of dust in the air. It's crazy how huge he is. And he's so huge that they can't even speak to him, that he has to basically like swallow them almost, and they have to be inside of him and speak to his essence or his spirit to make the wish. Then Beerus chooses the wish, and then it looks like he made like a dumb wish, like something about fixing his bed or something. But then it turns out that he actually made a wish for the Earth of Universe 6 to return. To basically did a nice thing for Champa, pretty much helping him to be able to eat Earth's food and everything like that. Probably did it more not out of, I honestly don't see it as a nice thing. I think he morely did it as a way to just get him off his back, because Champa, the whole reason why that even happened was because Champa wanted the food from Universe 6 or 7 and to steal the Earth from Universe 7 and put it in his universe. And pretty much I have a good feeling Beerus simply did that to simply get him off his back. Like, okay, here you have the freaking food, now leave me the hell alone. I actually don't doubt it for a second, because he was doing just fine. He was doing his normal thing until Champa randomly showed up, and then they started fighting over the food and all of that. And the one thing I actually want to state that just annoys me so bad, like I'm just so pissed off, is all this awesome, amazing things are happening, and just to know that Gohan is just doing a meeting somewhere, like, dude, you just missed an awesome tournament. You missed the chance to be in this tournament, and then you miss seeing Super Shenron being summoned and seeing a crazy wish happen in front of you. It's just so you can be in a freaking meeting, dude. Like, it just annoys me. Like, I'm so pissed off because Gohan's my favorite character, and it just, oh man, it just pisses me off when I really think about it. And then, the episode pretty much just goes on, and it turns out that Beerus pretty much did use Monaka as a way to motivate Goku. He said that Monaka was the strongest person he ever fought, and it turns out not to really be true, and that he just uses him as a way to motivate Goku to get stronger. He pretty much stated that, which is kind of strange because in the next episode preview we see Goku fighting Monaka, but Goku's fighting him in his base form the whole time. So I'm guessing Monaka is pretty strong, but I don't think he's like god tier level or anything like that. So, but we'll just have to see in the next episode to find out what type of power, what type of strength that Monaka has. So we'll just have to wait out for that. But overall, this episode is pretty freaking awesome. I liked it, and I really thought it was kind of funny. Also, speaking of Monaka, how Hercule wanted him to be like the new face of his company or something like that. Like basically wanted to take Monaka under his wing. And then in the preview of the new episode, we see Monaka wearing a freaking Hercule belt. So that's just random. But overall, once again, this episode was pretty freaking awesome. I liked it a lot. I really love the freaking summoning of Super Shenron. That music that they play, that weird like choir music with the singing, little crazy singing and all that. I really like that song. It sounds kind of weird and kind of odd for Dragon Ball to have in it, because Dragon Ball's never really had music like that. But they used that song earlier in the series when Goku became a Super Saiyan God, and then now with Super Shenron. And honestly, I like it. I really like that song. I actually kind of want to go back and watch the scene where Goku became a Super Saiyan God just to hear that song again, because I thought it was actually pretty freaking cool. But overall, this episode is pretty freaking awesome. I give it a 4 out of 5. Simple stuff, nothing too crazy. The only reason why it's even a 4 is because the episode itself was just kind of boring, honestly. But the one thing that made it push it up to a 4 for me was the Super Shenron summoning. Like, it was just freaking awesome. Like, it was just amazing. Like, really, really awesome to see that Dragon Ball is basically going into this crazy new direction that has crazy stuff like this, people that can destroy entire universes in a second. Super Shenron that's so huge that galaxies are mere specks of dust to him, and I'm just really excited for this series, and I can't wait to dive into the lore when it actually gets more into the series and everything like that, because I'm just a horribly huge, gigantic Dragon Ball enthusiast. Like, I just love the whole story. I read it and watched it and everything so many times that I'm just really excited to finally have new episodes, a new series, and a new lore behind it. So I'm just really excited. But anyways, guys, go ahead and tell me what you guys think about today's episode. What you guys think about the summoning of Super Shenron. I thought it was freaking amazing. And actually, one thing I just want to say real fast when it comes to these videos and my Dragon Ball videos overall for my channel is if you guys can give some suggestions of what you would like to see, because I used to do Dragon Ball lore and then like Dragon Ball scenarios, but I kind of just only switched to just the reviews of the new series. But I wouldn't mind doing more videos if you guys maybe have ideas for like what if scenarios in Dragon Ball, like if Goku fought this character or something like that, or anything that would be really cool to bring more variety to my channel with the Dragon Ball series. I would definitely more than willing to hear some more suggestions. And also, if you guys would like to see different gameplay, because honestly, Dragon Ball's universe is awesome, but it's starting to get on my nerves just using it every single time I make a Dragon Ball video. I have a lot of old school Dragon Ball games like Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 and Raging Blast 2 and things like that, and also Burst Limit on my Xbox 360. I would kind of have to dust it off and turn on my 360 for the first time in forever to play those games, but I wouldn't mind doing more variety and different gameplays if you guys are interested. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see my most recent Dragon Ball video, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.